Hey, so hey, so hey, if you know anything about me personally, you know shit randomly just goes wrong. Randomly. I be just trucking along. I got up early this morning, took care of some little paperwork. I'm about to finalize and surmise some things. We'll get into that. Um, so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna record today because clearly I'm up and shit been on my mind. Well, shit ain't been on my mind. You know, the elephant in the community known as R. Kelly, as we've been knowing for about 30 plus years. But that's not what this video is about, because I got to do two today. I got to do two. Like, I got to get it off my chest. I got to get it done. I got to get it out. So I'm getting the day started. God damn it. My lock's getting long. They keep foaming my coffee. So I'm getting the morning started. I fucking run, I go in the kitchen. I'm like, oh, I ain't got no daggone coffee or cream or ranch, so I can't eat anything this morning. You know what? Let me just go down the street to the market. I go down the street to the market. I make a turn. It's this dumb big ass pothole. I know it. I see it. I try to avoid it, but every time, man, just every. So I hit it as usual. I get down the street, go to the market, get a whole bunch of shit I don't need, but I only spent $20. So it balances out this time. I get in the car and I'm like, why my bitch feel slumped? Like, why my bitch feel slumped? I get to the street, I'm like, is that me? Clunking around? I mean, I clunk normally because I drive a hoopty and I love my hoopty, and I think I'm gonna drive a hoopty for the rest of my life, but while we slumped and clunk, I got a flat tire. I got a flat tire. So I make it to the gas station where they sell tires and shit. But I make it to the gas station. I get out the car and I'm like, either my whole shit done fell, but no, that ain't it. I got a fucking flat tire. I got a fucking flat tire. So great. And an interesting fun fact about me, just to know me a little bit more. At the top of every fucking year, in the first fucking 3 months, like, I always catch a flat tire. Just like this, like, just chugging along, singing a little fucking song, and then next thing you know, a good book. God damn. Like, at least this time I wasn't, like, fast speeding in this bitch. Like, I just had a goddamn flat tire. So, I'm smart this time. I got a spare. Hopefully somebody can get to me before they change my tire. Actually, just changed it. I did. So, since I have some free time, and I'm stuck here just waiting in a holding pattern, and I feel like, because, you know, this is where I am, and it's still Little Hood, and so I'm going to just have to walk back down there. Ain't going to be no calling. Yeah, that's my car. Just don't tow it, and I'll get back down there. Like, just give me a moment. Godly, I got some things to purge. So, if we not talking about the elephant family, then what are we? What is we? Why has thou gathered us today? Here's why. There's been some conclusion, I guess, to the work saga that I've been sharing. So I have a bad habit of like complaining outwardly, but also not sharing the good stuff too. Kind of keep the good stuff close to the vest, or the change or the progress close to the vest. And I mean, it has its place, but not all the time. That's why people think I'm mean and angry all the time, because they only hear me as I'm processing things, and processing I hate this shit and the shit is normally what I share. And I only get quiet most of the time because I get sick of hearing my own voice and thoughts for a while. So I just got to mute everything. And then after I muted everything, I got to see some shit. And then it was like, oh, well, let me just do that. And then I start doing it. And I don't really communicate when I'm doing some shit. So it's not on purpose that I kind of clam up. It's just my process. So I'm getting better at it. If you want to, like, help humans engage with other humans better, you got to be a better human your damn self. So a point to hold for when I do get to the elephant in the room, though. But anyway, so the conclusion. I quit. I don't. I don't mean to laugh so like nonchalantly. I was about to say evilly, but I got a great evil laugh. We'll hear my evil laugh at some point. But no, I quit. I didn't quit dumbly this time though. I've quit jobs before when I got into tough spots like this. Fuck it, I got money in my 401k. I'm gonna just take it out and I'm gonna just be done with it. Yeah, no, that's not a good plan. That's some young dumb shit that you do when you're young and dumb and full of bravado. I'm old and there's only but so much more retail hours I got in these knees, so I need to get my shit together. So I was more strategic this time. I'm moving to a place that well, I'm transitioning to a place that seems more my vibe, and I like it. Like I like walking into places where I give off that like beacon of light type vibe. Like when people look at me and be like, "Oh, look how jovial and youthful Regina is." Like, cause that's what I am at heart. And I know I'm not always the youngest girl in the room. It's not about that. It's just about having that spirit that people want to be around. Like I'm always bubbly and bouncing on the inside a little bit, but appropriately. Cause like, although that's how I feel on the inside, like real good and like jovial, I'm also a warrior. So I'm cautious. Like there's time, place, and manner for everything. So with that being said, I need to be in environments where people recognize that, oh, that's discernment that she also has with that. It's not that she's mean. So this place that I'm transitioning to was very welcoming, in a genuine way for me. Of course, in the honeymoon phase, a lot of places are welcoming, but I think I've been through enough jobs to know what genuinely fits for me. And what's genuine for me isn't what's genuine for everybody else. Like, the place that I'm leaving is a good, genuine, great spot for the manager that I'm leaving behind. If she was to transition into the space that I'm transitioning to, I don't think she would survive. Like, I don't, and just like I'm not surviving in her space. And so I've come to that realization that, like, I'm just moving on. Like that's just it. So this new place seems very nice, and or it fits me. It is the infrastructure of this company is larger. That's a amazing thing for me because I don't understand how you don't have departments to handle things. I don't know if that makes me an old lady, but I just don't get it. This new place has a lot of departments. They talk about a lot of inward growth, whereas the company that I'm transitioning from, they first interviewed me as a SM, a store manager. So I'm just like, why not promote from within? The team that I joined on, I didn't understand why they didn't promote the young lady who was there for like a year, in a part-time capacity. Although she had some interpersonal issues, she knew the product, she knew how to sell, she was great with the customers. Like, why not take the time to train through the issues that she had, because they were trainable issues. Now I understand why, like, for where I am in this relationship. But yeah, so this new place that I'm transitioning to also seems to be the store of success. Just like the store that I'm leaving is the store of success, but what makes them successful is where the difference hinges. And so that's what is very comforting to me right now for what I'm like looking for, the stability that I want in life. And it's nice now that I'm of a particular age that when I said to the store manager in the place that I'm transitioning to that I'm looking for a place with stability, that like I can still mentally feed myself, because the minute I feel like I'm mentally starving, my brain will go looking for that food in other realms. And she's like, I get that. She said, but yeah, a lot of people are being plucked out of our store because we train. We find out what you are interested in, and we try to feed those interests. Say what, bitch? Whereas where I'm currently at, everything is hinged on the store manager being successful. And it's just like, that's an upside down pyramid. Like, that's not how things work. That's not a sustainable model. And when I say things like that, I just get the blank deer in the headlight stares, or I get the also deer in the headlight stares, I'm sorry, of fear, and she's afraid. And it's like, well, why am I making you afraid by being your partner and being like, hey, have you seen this? I just don't seem to get it. So yeah, stability is definitely where I'm trying to be in the next, well, in a stable spot is where I'm trying to be in the next thing that I do, moving forward. This manager realized that they're winning because everybody knows how to win. And that is like exciting to be a part of, or to be with people who get that. Like, limiting speech bothers me. Limiting roles kind of bothers me. Anything that has like infinite number of constraints and restraints for no logical reason other than fucking comfortability of the powers that be bothers my soul. So to willingly give up my time, for some fuck shit, nah fam, I'm good on that. So you can eat my ass. Like, I'm not okay with that. No. So in turn, I am excited to like learn every little thing that I possibly can in this new environment. I am always at a thirst for knowledge, even since being a little Regina. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, I'm excited to just learn so much shit, and I'm strategizing already how I can not necessarily throw myself into this business, but definitely give myself the financial freedom that I need. Cause a bitch is buying a house this year. I'm not playing no games. Like, I'm buying a house this year. I'm definitely getting some shit in order. And so with the earning potential that I have at this new place that I'm transitioning to versus from is great. And on the note of money, I also hate that the fact is a fact that the place that I currently work, the amount of money that I make hourly with no commission in sales, my manager gets really excited about this dollar amount. Like, with no disrespect, it is a decent, excitable dollar amount. It really is. Don't get me wrong. However, I don't want to keep counting my money in dollars for hour exchanges. So this is good and nice for right now. And like, I'm happy I have it, and I display that by showing up every day footing it. I don't need to be celebrating and talking about or glorifying you for paying me the big bucks. Like, girl, let's talk about, just real quick, 2 seconds, the implications of what you're saying. So you're saying that out of your pocket, you're giving me this dollar amount per hour for the hours that I work? Okay, I know that's not what you're saying. And I know you're also not believing that you had the final decision on how much dollars that they gave me per hour in exchange for what I bring to the table. Because here's the thing, boo. Boo. Just like we saw with other people, if they told you, no, this is what we're offering, that's what you're offering. No matter how much it bothered you. So thanks. Like, and then I do thank you for explaining to me how no commission works. Like, because I got it, but I didn't quite cognitively get it. Now I get it. Oh, wait. This is it. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, this is it. Oh. So, yeah. I like to have the ability to know why I'm not making as much as I am. I was lazy. I was cramping. I wasn't there. Shit. You can't tell if you're not on the floor. And I know I'm not going to be on the sales floor forever. And that's also the beauty of this situation. I get to like test the waters again. Make sure that I am what the fuck I say I am. Not that I don't know that I am. Like, I know that I am. It's just more of the prove it type thing. Like, you know, flex on them one good time for the one good time. I also got to make sure that I don't come back like MJ wearing the 4-5, because that nigga was shit. So I got to make sure I'm putting 23 back on my back. And I'm excited to do so. I'm ready to, I'm not, as I transition into this new thing, I am not too overly optimistic. I'm very realistic. One, I'm very excited about the new possibilities, the new beginnings, the new feels that I'm feeling, the new exciting things to know. I'm excited about all of that. But the one thing that I'm doing differently that I've done in the past every time I left the job is I'm not going to negate or fool myself to think that the interpersonal relationship issues that I had here won't possibly happen there. Like, this isn't the only person like my manager that I've met that's like my manager. Or this isn't the only person in a workplace where I was able to call who and what they were, deficiencies and strengths, all out like in the first couple of days, weeks, moments, whatever. And then call them on their shit. Not like anything other than, you know, casual conversation. I'm like, oh, did you notice you do this? What made you say that? Because you're doing it right now. Like, my bad. Shit, I'm just learning you and words fell off my mouth. So, I have to be aware of who I am in new environments. Transitioning into this new environment. And I'm going to go ahead and be very dedicated to being the me that I want people to receive. And if that makes sense, then that makes sense. I can't keep processing out loud with everybody. It's not for everybody. And so going into this new environment, I'm very optimistic, but I'm also not setting myself up for failure. I still got to be ready and use the same tools and play the offense. Not on no like, oh, I'm going to get these niggas type shit, but on some, I need to be aware of how I can impact others as I move into a new arena of new strangers and new people to get to know and respect and like grow with. I am excited though, ecstatic. Like, I'm a little on edge to celebrate that, but I don't think I should be. Like, I definitely need to give myself permission to celebrate the fact that I saw a problem. I came up with the solution to the problem. I didn't let the solution come on to me. Like, in these scenarios, I normally would have got fired. Or fucking, I don't care, they gotta write me up. I at least got this much time. Let me play the waiting game and be miserable the whole time. Like, no, sometimes you just gotta step out on faith, and that's what I'm doing. I'm stepping out on faith. And something I told my best friend as I was preparing for this transition, I told her, I said, in the past, when I've been at opportunities like this, I've never like taken a chance on myself. I've always been on some, No, I'm gonna stay here in the middle and do the simple fuck shit. And she's like, so this time I'm running out there like on faith, guns a blazing, ready to go. I'm really ready to go. So I just wanted y'all to see me smile a little bit, see me excited a little bit about some new beginnings. I'm transitioning out of something else in life too, just because of some experiences and things and just how shit is falling. But what I know, and like, I feel like my ancestors and the universe and the vibe and every piece of energy that I've been in tune with as of late has been telling me, G, now is the time to get moving. Let the things that are gonna die, and let the things that are gonna flourish and grow. Oh no, that's just my skin tone in the shadow. Never mind. I thought it looked like I had on two different foundations, and I have on no foundation. So I was about to say, Jesus, you look sick, but I'm in shadow. I need to get the lighting together. That's all that's saying. That's all that's saying. Nonetheless, guys, I am happy. I'm in that slow transition because I didn't want to just shit on the place that I'm at right now. We are in a very shitty predicament. We have no staff right now, so that's pretty tough to work through. And right before the day of my last day there, the store manager has 4 days off, 5, something like that. So I'm gonna have to thump it out real good there and then transition there. So yeah. But I gave her 3 weeks instead of just a 2-week notice. It's just hard to replace management so quickly. And then we having a hard time even getting just regular staff. Apparently all week long we've had interviews scheduled, but no one's showing up. And part of me is like, hey, so have you like noticed the common denominator there? Not saying that I can get people to like come in when I call for the most part, but I at least have gotten 2 responses. Like something's going on with this like way your recruiting process where you're not getting people. What my thought process is, her recruitment issue is she's not consistent with anything. Like she don't think she's consistent at is making good sales with people, but the only reason she's good at that is because it's always something different. Every person who walks through the door is something different. She doesn't go out every day. She doesn't check the recruitment she does check the recruitment email once a week. But you got to go out. People got to know you. At this time in life, people want to work for who's in the store. So, but that ain't my problem to worry about, solve, or whatever. I am in the final countdown. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so excited. So yeah, I feel bad. I want, like, if she ever stumbles, she probably stalks me and already found this. Hey, crazy. But if she finds this, or I've been mulling over if I should write her a letter like, look, bitch, it's not that I don't care about you and your feelings as a person and all that blah blah shit you want to believe in your head. I just don't like working with you, and like I only see you at work, so you think I don't like you. Like that's all it is. I just don't like working with you. I don't know you in any other capacity. Like we cool. Like we still as cool as we was before I started working with you. I just now know a big black X. Like I'm cutting work out of any equation with your ass. I'm burning it and fucking burying those ashes and then burning the ground on top of where I buried it. We're never working together. It's that serious to me. But yeah, we can go have a beer for your birthday. Like your birthday in July. Like you probably turned up real good. Like yeah, let's see. I guess I don't know. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to bring y'all. It's never a short video. I talk too much. I ain't got no friends and I ain't got no family. So I just wanted to bring y'all a happier, more jovial me. About a situation that has finally come to a end, and letting go is okay. So as I continue to let go, ooh, and I'm about to hit this new side. And as I wait for my car to get fixed, I just want to leave you guys with a little life, light, and love.